Hi, I'll be helping you today with reading a quadratic equation or a parabola on a graph, which is an equation of the parabola shown in the accompanying diagram. The first step before I look at those choices here, look at the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where the parabola intersects the y-axis. In this case, the y-intercept here is negative 18, where x equals 0. So the point here is 0 and negative 18. When x equals to 0, y equals to negative 18. Look at those choices here. When x equals to 0, that's 0 plus 0 minus 18, and y equals negative 18. That's right. The second one, 0, 0 minus 18. When x equals to 0, y equals negative 18. Same thing, but choice D is positive 18, which is here. This is incorrect. So just cancel choice D. There's another way to do that one. This is the first step. The second step, there are two ways to do it. The second step, either you find the axis of symmetry. You remember the axis of symmetry, x equals negative b over 2a, and try to estimate that one. But here I see it's like not really, I can't really find the minimum point. Is going to be a decimal number, and so I'm not going to deal in this tutorial here with the minimum and maximum. I will try something else. I see the roots here are negative 6 and positive 3. Roots are negative 6 and positive 3, which means the answers on this one here, this one is negative 6 and 0, which tells us that when y equals to 0, x equals to negative 6. Here is 3 and 0. When y equals to 0, x equals to positive 3. X equals to positive 3. Let's factor each one of them. I'm going to pick the easiest one to factor here, which is C. Right, and then try B and A. Why? See, there is no coefficient with the x squared, so that's easier for me to factor. Let's factor C. Y equals x squared plus 3x minus 18. That is, when y equals to 0, we need to find x. So we need to rewrite it in this way. 3x minus 18 equals to 0. Factor that one. Two numbers, you multiply them, you get negative 18 now. When you add them, you get positive 3. Put the x. I see that 9 times 2. No, 5 times 6 times 3. 6 times 3. Positive 6 times negative 3. Positive 6 times negative 3 equals negative 18. Positive 6 and the negative 3 equals 3. Now either or, x minus 3 equals to 0 or x plus 6 equals 0. This means x equals to positive 3. We're adding 3 to both sides. Subtract 6 from both sides, you get x equals to negative 6. And this seems like the choice here, the right one. Negative 6 and positive 3. This means if you substitute 3 for x in this equation, you get y equals to 0. Let's try it. 3 squared, that's 9, plus 3 times 3 is 9, minus 18. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. So that is a choice C. So we don't need to do choice A or choice B. When you see a question like this, most likely, not always, most likely you will get an answer with a simple equation like either C or D, like when you factor them, where there's no coefficient with the x, or the coefficient of x squared is positive 1, because this one is going to be like, here you need to find the GCF, but here there's some work you need to do it. You don't need to do this work in 9th grade or Math 1. Work well.